Hi, in this video, I'll be showing you how you can create your own WhatsApp bot using Akmond Notify, a WhatsApp bot specifically for VTU website. A WhatsApp bot whereby you can use it to sell data, airtime, electricity, PIN, cable TV, and exam PIN. You can even use it to sell data on credit in a very smart way that your user cannot run with your money. So first thing you do is to create a free account if you do not have account. So you click create free workspace. So all you need to input is your web's email address, WhatsApp number, your password, and a referral code. But it's not compulsory if you don't have referral code. So then you create an account. Successful registration and you've completed KYC. You will log into your account. For WhatsApp bot integration, so you go to the sidebar and click on the WhatsApp bot setup. You can see WhatsApp bot setup, click on it. So this place, it has two options. You can sell data using WhatsApp bot even if you do not have a website. If you are just a data reseller without a website, you can have your own WhatsApp bot. Also, if you have your own existing website, you can also link it to your WhatsApp bot, whereby your existing user will just get a welcome message, but non-existing user will get a registration modal via WhatsApp. So, and for each services, you can add separate API or your same API. So now you can just add provider, then the provider name, maybe your VTU site, something, maybe you can just give it a name you use to recognize it, maybe my data source. You can use any name. So then if the site top up made site, you click here. But if it's not a top up made site, you click custom. So more software will be added soon, such as MS org, ADES, they will be added soon. So but for now you use custom, then the base URL. So let me use Akmond Pay for example. So that will be your own website link. Your website link will be the base URL or the site that you are buying your data from. Then API token of the source where you are getting the data. So now the header, if it's so you put the right format here. Also the endpoint for data, airtime, and so on. So even this one self for Akmond pays electricity, not so electricity. So you confirm that the endpoint is correct, because if the endpoint is not correct, the transaction will be failing. So you format it, then you set the network ID. You know, some sites Glo is 3, while Airtel is, so just set it according to the network ID of your source of data or your website that you are connecting. So you now click save. So you can see we've added the second provider. So you can now select that, okay, so that provider, you now select it that, okay, that's what you want to use for your data. You can just, so you can use separate. This one I can say I can change it back. So that's how it go. You can set, you can add as much provider as you want to, and you link it to each services. And you can also delete a provider. Let me delete now. You can see I have deleted that. So that's how that place work. So this place also, you can also disable service that you are not offering it. So you can also disable it. So when you disable it, it won't show on your WhatsApp bot. Your customer will not even see the option to buy it at all if you disable a service. So now this next module is setting your bot name. So it's the name here that your bot will tell user welcome to any name you put here. So but if you not put anything here, it will just say welcome to our automated VTU service or something. So now this place is for people connecting it to their website. So if you are connecting it to your website, you need to put your website registration link. So in case people will prefer to register on your website, but it will also if you put it there, they will still be able to register, that will automatically create account for them on your website also. So this one too is for to show your customer WhatsApp link, sorry, your customer the link to download your mobile app. So that's for that. It's not compulsory if you don't have a mobile app, but if you have, you can put it there. So this next mode is the platform wallet mode. So our VTU WhatsApp bot ecosystem has two modes. We have the standalone mode and the website API mode. So this standalone mode is for people that did not have a website, or they did not want to connect the WhatsApp bot to their website. So they want WhatsApp customers should remain on WhatsApp. So this the option they will choose. So on this option, their customer will be funding wallet through either automated virtual accounts dedicated to them, or through manual funding. When we get to the gateway module, I will teach you how you can set that up. Maybe you want automated funding or you want the manual funding. Even the manual funding also is like automation, but when we get there, I will explain better. So the next one is the WhatsApp API. So this, it has two methods. So now, option one, WhatsApp only. It will be connected to your site, but the registration will be it will be connected to your site, but there will be only your users information will be stored only on WhatsApp bots. It won't be stored on your database, so they won't have access to login. So their registration information will be logged on your site, but they won't be able to log into your site. So that's this WhatsApp only mode. But the send registration link mode is they will register before they can use the bot. So this one is for this option two is for existing and new user also. The three option is for both existing and new user, but it's just based on how they work. This option two is the one that user will be given registration link to register. So, but they will now come back to the bot or your website, so they can use any of the platform also. And also your existing user, your old user, can use the WhatsApp bot, but new user will need to use your website registration link to register before they can use the bot. While the third option is the in bot registration wizard. So that method is the one that the bot will also recognize your old user, and your new user will be able to register on the WhatsApp bot. So it will be asking them your first name, your second name. So it will ask them every necessary information needed. So that's for the third option. So the difference is that if the WhatsApp bot registration method is not in line with your website registration method, you might need to use the registration link option, because some for the bot now, the bot is basically working using the top up mate registration model, in the sense that it will ask their states, their password, their pin and all. So but some websites did not used to ask for state and everything. So if you know the bot registration model is not in line with your website registration model, so it's best to use the send registration link. So the user will register and they will be able to start using the WhatsApp bot. So that's that. So once you select the method you want, so you now come here to download the endpoint file. So it's that endpoint file that will connect your site to the WhatsApp bot. So you click generate. So this place, you just put your database name, this database name, you put your database name, you put your database username, you put your database password, then download. Or before you download, you click on show this thing. So you go and confirm on your database which table did your database store user. What is the name? So what's the name of the table? They will have to put it there. Some they are the table where their username is stored is like all your users database, the table name. So you put it here. For top of main site, so is subscriber, so you put it there, subscriber, so you put it there exactly the way it is in your database. Then user ID column, the phone number column, first name column, last name column, and that's how you save it. So for this pay vessel column and palm pay column, this is just for column where your customer account number is saved. So but if you are not using PayVessel or PalmPay, you reach out to us so we can create your own custom endpoint for you. So transaction table also, you put what's the table where your transaction are being stored, what's the ID and everything, old balance, new balance, and your how did your site store success? Is it just 0 for success and 1 for fail, or is plain success? So you type it there, how your database recognize fail and successful. So also the time format, is it this format or this format, the date and time format of your database. So you select the right one. So after you have input the right information, you click generate and download. So it will automatically download. So next thing is to click on, if you want to activate referral engine so that your user will get a certain amount of naira when they refer people to the WhatsApp bot. So any amount you put here will be credited to the customer on their first transaction if they actually purchase maybe data or airtime or anything. So that's how the referral bonus work. So for this one now, if you have a Meta Cloud API account, so that's the official WhatsApp API integration. You just input your access token, phone number, ID, and with that you will connect it. So but majority may not have it because the process of getting it sometimes is not fast. So pending the time you are working on the Meta Cloud API, you can use this tool. You just scan, you click on scan, you scan the QR code. So once it show this QR code, you will go to your WhatsApp, and let me show you the process. So you come to the WhatsApp number you want to use. You have to use a dedicated WhatsApp number for the WhatsApp bot. You come to I'm using iPhone for this test. So you go to link devices, then you click on link a device. Sorry. So you click on link a device, then you click OK. Then you now go to this place to come and scan the QR code. I'm already scanning it. So I've already scanned it. So it's successful. So once you do that, you are good to go. So next thing you do is, after you have successfully linked the WhatsApp number, is to set your admin system alert. So is this place is either you use a phone number or a WhatsApp group name. So for this one, if you want to use a WhatsApp group for your support WhatsApp group, reach out to our support to help you with the WhatsApp group. But if it is just a admin number that you want the WhatsApp bot to alert for anytime a customer ask your bot that they want to speak with customer support, or when your customer send a manual fund request. So this is where you put the phone number or the WhatsApp group. So but for WhatsApp group, you need to reach out to us for that. So this places, if you want to allow user to be able to request that they want to speak with support. So if you disable it, that feature will not work. Your customer won't even see the option to ask you that they want to ask your WhatsApp bot that they want to speak with human being. So this place is the customer advanced system. So this place now, you can is a form of allowing your trusted and active customer to buy data, airtime, or any of your services in advance and pay later. So how does this thing work? You can give a user a certain amount you want, that okay, on there is a page where you set customer users wallet, there is a page for that. So you can give each user a specific credit limit. So but for this training, I will just we are still here. When we get to the user module, we'll be talking about that. So you select, maybe you want by default to be certain percent of profit earned from that user, meaning that you are using cashback of the profit you've made on the user's transaction as loan to them. So in case they run away with the money, you won't be at loss. So that's how it works. So the more the user perform transaction, the more their credit limit will increase based on the percentage you set here. So or you can now set maybe transaction volume. So maybe anytime they buy data of, let's say, 1,000 naira, and you set percentage here to be 10%, their credit limit will increase to 100 naira because they perform transaction up to 100 naira. So but I advise to go for this profit, because you will know even if they run away with money, it's still from the profit you make from them. So these interest parties, in case you want to charge interest on that loan you give them, so this is where you put the interest rate of that data they are buying on credit. So that's that. After you've done, you now click save global settings. So once you save it, you are good to go. So the next thing is now this smart AI sales assistance. So this one allow the process of buying transaction through the WhatsApp bot to be not just be the only one for data, two for, so it will be interacting with the customer like human being. That's what this feature is all about. But it attracts a fee to activate. So to add data plan, you need to come here and click. You have two options. It's either you upload, you click CSV upload. CSV upload is if you automatically download your, there's a way you can export your price settings on your website, like your plan ID, your pricing and everything, so that it will just automatically import here. You won't need to be adding the same data plan on your website here again. So you just do that. So also there is auto sync. So for top of my side, you can just click here. There are database that is connected to our site through, there is a place for people using our WhatsApp alert. So people using our WhatsApp alert, we just input the table for their transaction. Yeah, sorry, the table for their plan ID for data, network and all. Then the selling price column, the selling column and price column, plan ID column. Once they set it, they just click sync now. So it will automatically synchronize the data plan on their website. It will add it here. So but if you can't do that, maybe you just want to give your customer a custom plan, you click add, you select the network, you type the name of the data type, then you click the package name, then the plan ID, you put the cost price, the amount you are buying it. So this will help you to calculate your profit so that your WhatsApp bot can give correct loan to your user using correct information. So you put your cost price and your selling price here, then you click add plan. So for instance, let's say data share, data, yeah, MTN data share. So data share. So package name 5 gig, 5 gig, 7 days, 7 days. So provider ID, let's say 34, as the case may be. Then the cost price, let's say we buy it 1,000 naira, but we want to sell it 1,500. Then you click add plan. So once you do that, it will automatically save here. You can see network type, you can see data share, plan name, plan ID, cost price, selling price, state, and also you can still later edit it. So there is edit also. You can edit it to come and update it later on. So same thing apply for airtime. There is no need for editing because you know airtime is customer that will set the amount they want to buy, maybe 200 naira, 500, 150 naira. So no need for that under airtime. Then for cable TV, so for cable TV now we have, is the same thing. So you click the provider name, so maybe GoTV, you put it there. So for, or you upload the CSV file also. You can import your existing one via the CSV. Same thing applicable to the electricity, the disco name and the plan ID. So exam pin, same thing. So that's this how it works. So let's go to user wallet and wallet. So in this page, you can download your user's data. You can ban user and know how much total amount in your user's wallet. So you can sort user based on balance, active, banned, deactivated, and no. Also, you can fund users wallet or set. This is why I talked about setting users credit limit. So you can auto override the user to, okay, this person, it should have this amount of credit limit. So once you do that, it will auto update for that particular customer. So also funding wallet too, so you can fund wallet or debit wallet, and also you can send receipt. So immediately you credit the wallet, if you click this send receipt, the user will be notified that so amount has been added to their wallet via WhatsApp. So that's that for this page. The next one is transactions. So this where this place will automatically, the reason you see HTTP 4 here is because I did not put any website, I did not connect any API. So that's why it's showing this. So you can see how it work. You can see transaction, the profit, the cost. You can refund transaction in case API said it failed. You can see the API log. You can see API log of a transaction to know why the transaction failed. You can see even, you see. So you can also filter transaction based on services. You can also filter transaction based on status. So and also it's the system automatically calculate your WhatsApp bot success rate. So that's how this one work. But this place, let me log into another account that I connected to a site. You see that this HTTP 404 will show the actual balance. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about. So it's showing, it will auto calculate the, if you change it to the website mode, it will be more, it will show clearly. So it will help you calculate, maybe your net reserve is 0 based on amount your customer have in their wallet and amount you have in your API. So it will auto calculate it. Then total sales volume, also the profit you've made, and also platform fee, the amount we have charged you. You can see this account now for the 1,865 naira profits made. We only charge the whole activity, we charge 18.37 naira after the customer have removed the amount charged. They still have this profit. So it's very good. You see, it will calculate success rate. So the reason why this success rate is low is because this is the account we use for the integration testing. So that's how it works. So let's go to the gateway. So this gateway now, if you are using the direct integration to your website, this gateway won't work for your WhatsApp bot. So your WhatsApp will be using your website normal mode of funding, except the manual funding. So it's the manual funding that will still be working for your website. So but in case for people doing standalone that they are not connecting it, so they can set percentage for charges, or they can decide they are not collecting charges for payment gateway. Also, they can decide to charge for KYC, or they can decide not to charge for KYC. So also we have different method: manual funding, Monify, Paystack, top up meet, payment point, and PayVersal. So these are the payment gateway we've integrated for now. So for manual fund, you will set account number here. So and the phone number of the admin or group to be notified when manual fund request enter. So that's for that. So it is very straightforward. So you have successfully logged into your cPanel. You go to File Manager. So is in your File Manager, you will go to your public HTML. So in your public HTML, that's where you create your own unique endpoint. So you can just click on create folder, name it anything you like. You can put maybe git. Yeah, you can put anything you like, but note to is you use small letter for anything you are using. So you can put, let's say, git, then create folder. So inside that git, you open it, you can now upload the file we downloaded the other time from Akmond. So you go to your downloads, so you click on the file. So once you upload it to your server, yes, so now you see your endpoint is now slash that folder slash this file name. I just want to get the name. So also you can rename it to anything you want. So but anything that is here, that will be your endpoint. So you go to notify and come here. So this is where you now configure it to. So you see that your API you are using. This one is for people connecting directly to their existing website. So but people using standalone, they don't need to do this. So you put edit, then you scroll to this user debit. So you will just put, this is the endpoint, but there is a folder before it. So you now put git slash. So that one is only if that's the name. So this gate, it can be anything. I will even advise you use any name, use a something that is not common to be this. So use anything you prefer. You can even upload it directly to your cPanel, but if you just upload it directly to your public HTML, that means you just type this here. But if you put it inside a folder, you put the folder name. Don't put slash. Don't put slash. So that's how you, once you do that, you just come here and click save. That's all.